Hey everybody, Gary here, GK Aquatics. Today I'm going to show you something that I've been meaning to show you for a while, but other things happen. Stuff happens. So I'm going to show you today. It's how do you keep a consistent amount of light on your planted tanks, which you need to do to prevent algae growth and promote good plant growth. So here's what I do. You use timers. Now, recently, in the last couple of years, there's been a new kind of timer that's come out. They're electronic. And I'm going to show you those real quick. These are the brand that I use. It's pretty simple. You even have a grounding rod there. There are a lot of different brands on there. And as far as I know, they're all about the same. This one I think I originally picked because on the back it says 16 amps, and I think the other ones are 10 amps. So that was why I picked it. I don't know if that even matters. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You plug it in. This is a manual on-off right here. You just push that button on-off. And you can also control it by the app. I'll show you that in just a moment. Here's a newer one they have. It has 2 outlets, and they can be controlled separately, either manually or also via the app. Now this one is only rated for 10 amps max, which is more than enough. I mean, if you're running lights, filters, everything, it's going to be less than 10 amps. So it not that important. So that's that one. One thing I do like about this one, aside from having the 2 separate, and you can set the timers separately, is it's offset. I do like that it's offset. I think it's nicer, and that's okay. Now, here's another one. This one, on the other hand, is their power strip. Maximum 1800 watts. There's the specs on it. It's 15 amps max. Now, this one you plug in. This is the power strip one. Now, on this one, you have your on-off manual on-off here. It shuts the whole thing off. Okay, on this side, as long as this main power button is on, this side always has power. Always. So, there's no timers on them. There's nothing you can do to control it except for using the main power switch. On this side, you can control these via the app, each one separately, and it's got a little indicator light there for each of them. This one right here, LED lights, killing me. This is the indicator for always on. Now, another nice thing that this one has is there are USB-A ports. These are also controlled via the app or by the main power button. But via the app, you can turn on all 3 of them or turn all 3 of them off. It also has timers. Certain times a day you want it to come on. Certain times a day you want it to go off on all these. It will also has a countdown timer. Say sometimes I come home from work, the lights are getting ready to go off, and I turn a countdown timer for half an hour. After half an hour, regardless of what time the schedule is set for, after half an hour it turns off that socket. Now, unfortunately, the phone I'm using to record this is the one I have my app on. So what I'm going to try to do is use my tablet to look at the app on my phone. And I don't know how the sound quality is going to be. I don't know if I can use the sound on that, or if I do a voiceover, or if it's just going to be silent. But let's find out. All right, if I can get this tablet to focus. Here's my app. on. My betta tank, shrimp tanks. Shrimp tanks is on right now. It's down here behind me. I have a kitchen light on a timer. And you can see the different types I'm using. This one right here is this type. It shows you the picture. This one right here is my power strip. I have another power strip here. It's offline right now. And I have one of my double ones, which is offline right now. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, now, on the big ones, see on these, you can see where if they're on or off. I'm about to move some of those into the timers in the house, some of the ones that are offline. I'm going to move those into the tanks in the house. This one here, we'll tap on that, and it shows me main fish room lights. I turn them off at midnight 30. I have a dusk light and a night light and if you want to set your timers, you click on that, you click on say fish room lights, and you can see I have them come on at midnight 30 or go off at midnight 30 and come on at 10 a.m. every morning. And that's how you schedule it. It's really simple. And like I was talking about the countdown timer, you just click on that. Fish room lights, and you just set it for whatever you want, and it goes off. Click OK, and it goes off at that time. Going back this up. It's really straightforward. You can name them whatever you want, but I'm going to be moving some of these into the house because I don't use them out here anymore because I've replaced it with this large one. Okay, I'm not sponsored in any way. These are just products I bought myself. I don't know if the brand matters, but unless you want to have 12 different apps for 12 different timers, you should probably stick with all one. These I have never ever had an issue with this brand. There may be less expensive brands out there or more expensive brands, I don't know. These work great. Alright, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section. I love reading those. Go ahead and make sure you like, subscribe, share this video with others who might like it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, Gary here, GK Aquatics. I'm going to start this over again.